Why mixed signals feel so addictive? Have you ever met someone who gives you just enough attention to keep you hoping, but never enough clarity to make you feel secure? One day, they are warm, they reply fast, joke with you, and make you feel special. For a moment, you think maybe there's something real between you, but then suddenly something changes. Their replies become dry, their energy feels different, they disappear for hours, maybe even days, and now you are left wondering, did I say something wrong? Did they lose interest? Was I imagining the whole thing? Then, just when you finally start pulling away, they come back. A message, a reel, a like, a call, or one small sign of attention. And suddenly the cycle starts all over again. If this feels familiar, you are not weak. You are not dramatic. Your brain may simply be caught in one of the most powerful emotional loops, uncertainty. Mixed signals feel addictive because they create emotional unpredictability. When someone is consistent, your brain knows what to expect. You feel calm because their actions and words match. But when someone is inconsistent, your brain starts searching for patterns. You start asking yourself, why were they so sweet yesterday but cold today? Why do they act interested, then pull away? Why do they come close only when I stop trying? This confusion keeps your mind active. It makes you think about them more, not less. And that is where the attachment starts becoming stronger. The most powerful part of mixed signals is not the attention itself. It is the uncertainty around the attention. When someone gives you affection, sometimes, but not always, your brain starts chasing the next good moment. This is called intermittent reinforcement. It means the reward comes unpredictably. You do not know when you will get the warmth, the reply, the call, or the emotional high again. So instead of walking away, you keep waiting. You check your phone, you replay conversations, you look for hidden meanings, you tell yourself you are done, but one small message pulls you right back in. And because the good moments are inconsistent, they start feeling more valuable than they actually are. A normal reply feels like relief. A little attention feels like hope. A small compliment feels like proof that they care, but here is the painful truth. When someone keeps you emotionally confused, your nervous system can start mistaking anxiety for chemistry. You may think, I have never felt this strongly about anyone, but sometimes intensity is not love. Sometimes intensity is your body trying to find safety in someone who keeps making you feel unsafe. That is why mixed signals can feel so addictive. They create emotional highs and lows. When they show up, you feel calm. When they disappear, you spiral. When they come back, you feel relief. But relief is not the same as love. One sign you are caught in this cycle is that your mood depends on their availability. If they text you, your day feels lighter. If they ignore you, your energy drops. If they seem distant, you start overthinking everything. You may still go to work, you may still laugh with friends, you may still live your normal life, but somewhere in the background, your mind keeps checking for them. Another sign is that you keep making excuses for their behavior. You say they are busy, stressed, avoidant, confused, or scared of getting close. And sometimes those things may be true. But even if there is a reason behind someone's inconsistency, it does not mean you have to keep sacrificing your peace to understand them. A person can have emotional wounds and still hurt you. A person can care about you and still not be capable of giving you consistency. A person can like your attention and still not choose you clearly. Another sign is that you feel more attached after they pull away. This happens because distance creates emotional hunger. When someone is fully present, you feel secure. But when someone becomes unavailable, your brain starts craving the version of them that made you feel special. You are not always missing the person. Sometimes you are missing the feeling they gave you in the beginning, the warmth, the attention, the possibility, and the version of them that made everything feel exciting. But mixed signals often make you fall for potential, not reality. You start holding on to who they could be instead of accepting how they are actually showing up. And that is where people get stuck. They do not stay because they are happy. They stay because they are hoping the person will become consistent again. But real connection should not feel like emotional gambling. You should not have to guess where you stand. You should not have to decode every reply. You should not feel like you are constantly auditioning for basic consistency, because love, in its healthiest form, creates safety. So, what can you do when mixed signals feel addictive? First, stop asking only one question. Do they like me? Start asking better questions. Do I feel peaceful with them? Do their actions match their words? Do I feel respected when they are distant? Do I feel secure? Or do I feel like I am constantly waiting? Because someone liking you is not enough. Someone missing you is not enough. Someone coming back is not enough. The real question is whether their presence is healthy for you. Second, pay attention to patterns, not moments. A good moment does not erase a painful pattern. A sweet message does not cancel out weeks of confusion. A late-night call does not automatically mean emotional availability. When you are attached, you may focus on the moments that give you hope. But healing begins when you look at the pattern honestly. Third, give yourself space before reacting. When they come back after being distant, do not rush to reward the inconsistency. Pause. Breathe. Ask yourself, am I responding from calmness or from relief? Because when you respond from relief, you may accept less than you deserve just because you are happy they returned. And finally, remember this. The person who keeps you confused may not be your soulmate. Sometimes they are just activating a wound you have not fully healed yet. Sometimes the attachment feels strong because the situation feels unfinished. Sometimes you are not chasing love, you are chasing clarity from someone who keeps giving you confusion. And the hardest truth is this: you may never get the perfect explanation from them, but you can still choose peace without having every answer. You can still step back. You can still protect your energy. You can still stop confusing inconsistency with connection, because real love does not make you beg for emotional safety, and the right connection will not keep you addicted to uncertainty. It will help your nervous system finally breathe. This is Bond and Beyond. Subscribe for more videos on emotional clarity, attachment, healing, and the relationships that shape us.